You'll have had one of those awful days where you have been at work and terrible things have happened, or something's really annoyed you, and you're telling your friend or your family member about it, and they say, it'll feel better in the morning, just go to sleep, everything always feels better in the morning. There's a really good reason for that, and it's because of REM sleep. So when you go to sleep, you have all these different aspects of your sleep cycle, your sleep pattern, and one of them is REM sleep. As you're drifting off, you have that dreamlike lucid style sleep where you're thinking about things, and what's actually happening is everything that's happened in that day is being processed. It's all been taken in, it's all very vivid and emotional in your mind, and it's making you still feel frustrated when you think about things. And as you drift off into REM sleep, it's almost like a vacuum comes in, and it vacuums up all of the difficult things and the challenges and little things that you've experienced that day, and deciphers what you need to store, what you need to remember, and what you don't need to remember. And then after it's removed all the things that you don't need to remember that are irrelevant, your information will be compacted and then neatly filed. So some things, significant things, say you stepped in front of a car and it was dangerous, that needs to be stored. Your primitive mind needs to remember that you must check before you cross the street to make sure that you stay alive. That'll be stored. But say that Gemma from the office said something irritating to you and got your back up a bit. Maybe the next day you wake up and you feel like you've forgotten all about it, or that you're going to have a chat with Gemma and you've got an idea, a solution to that problem, or maybe there's something else you need to do. But when you wake up in the morning, you feel clearer, you're able to assess what you need to do, and you've got an idea for a solution. That's because REM sleep has occurred and you can think more clearly. And that's what trance does. So when you come in for a hypnotherapy session, we talk all about the things that have been going on, but predominantly what you'd like to be different. And then as you drift off into your trance-like state and we replicate REM sleep, your mind processes everything, decides what's important, what you need to keep, and how you're going to progress forwards. And then when you wake up from your trance, it's like you've woken up and everything feels better in the morning. That's how it works. Hope that answers your question, Grania.